up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I have a Lions update for you guys, so let's get it started. This is not a huge update, but it's maybe, I don't know. Again, I'm talking about the practice squad players this year, okay? We're going into detail on the practice squad players because everybody is important, okay? All right, now, we talked about Jason being brought up to the active roster. We talked about a lot of practice squad moves. Well, the Lions have made another move today. Now, earlier, if you guys can remember in the year, the Lions brought in punter Matt Weil, okay? They brought him in from Michigan, so you knew he was going to be a baller. I guess he was too good, so they decided to release him. I don't know. That's what they explained, okay? When I called Bob Quinn, hello, he's not answering. Okay, when I called Bob Quinn and I got his voicemail, he left me a voicemail back. Not sure if it was really him. He left a voicemail back and said, look, we released Matt Weil because he was too good. And I was like, that makes sense, right? Okay, now the Lions, since they released Matt Weil, they brought in free agent punter Jack Fox. Okay, now Jack Fox was a punter back at Rice, and he was with the Kansas City Chiefs practice squad, and now he's on the Detroit Lions practice squad. Don't know why I went to that accent. He's on the Lions practice squad now. Now, if you look at what we currently do on our kickoffs, we currently have Matt Prater doing kickoffs. Okay, if you guys can tell, he does the kickoffs because Sam Martin has a lingering injury, so they're kind of just putting more duties. They're putting more responsibility on Matt Prater just because of that little lingering injury. So right now, Sam Martin's still our guy, right? He's still the punter, but we brought in Matt Weil because we weren't sure, how Sam Martin would hold up if he was dealing with that bad of an injury. So they've kind of just said, you know what, Matt Prater, you do the kickoffs. He's been okay at it. I mean, he hasn't kicked him out of the end zone like Sam Martin could do, but for a kicker, I mean, he's doing his thing. Now, Jack Fox is a guy that could potentially do kickoff duties. And I don't know if it'll actually happen. He may just be doing it for practice because, obviously, they do practice. And in practice, he would be a really good guy to do some kickoffs other than, Matt Prater. So, he's a guy that can do some practice with them. But, in case of anything happens, obviously, you can bring him up if Sam Martin does get hurt. But he's also a guy that can do kickoffs. Now, if you brought him in, you're probably not going to activate a punter or kicker and a kickoff specialist. You're not going to do that. You're probably just going to have the two guys. So that would mean deactivating, not letting Sam Martin play. That's basically what that would mean. So we'll see if something like that could possibly happen. I'm not sure, but I will keep my eyes out because that's possible, right? We know Sam Martin, I think he's going to be our future punter for a while. He is 29 years old. He's had to deal with some injuries, so we'll see. I don't think future is necessarily a question right now. But I thought it was interesting. The Lions do bring in another free agent, young man out of Rice back in 2018. So he's a very young player. It'll be nice to see him with the Lions. We'll see if he gets any action on the field, okay, on game day. That'll be exciting. Honestly, the highlights. That'll be one of my highlights. Looking forward to our punter. I watched the Lions games. I'm like, hey, look at Sam Martin. He's really good. Why am I talking about that? Why do I have to talk about that? I don't know. But who knows? We may see him. There's your update. I'll have more videos coming. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.